In 2018, Vivian and I set a path to change our lives. We didn't want to be stuck behind a corporate desk anymore. We wanted to raise our kids, travel, and have fun. So we entertained different ideas on how we could generate enough income to replace our six-figure incomes and settled on flipping houses, hoping it would be a viable solution for a full-time career. In this episode of Austin House Flippers, we will show you how we transformed an old original beauty into a masterpiece. What is interesting about the latest home is that it is exactly the same footprint as the very first home we flipped. Hey everyone, here is our latest flip on Blackmore Drive. This is original beauty, and interestingly enough, this house is almost the exact same floor plan as the first house we ever flipped over on Turtleback in 78727. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single-story home with 1,700 square feet. While the rest of the house is the same as our first flip, what's unique about this home is that there was a nearly brand new shed in the back. It was a great opportunity for us to be creative and make that space into something more usable and add some square footage. We made the shed into a flexible living space by drywalling it, adding a window AC unit, and lots of lighting. The space was completed by laying a nice luxury vinyl plank flooring. Little pro tip here. So, look around at some different places for doors. So, a lot of times we shop at a couple local door stores, and maybe even a Home Depot. And a door like this can cost $2,000, $2,500 depending on the finish. But sometimes we get them unfinished and finish them ourselves. But Vivian went to Restore, which is a Habitat for Humanity store, and it used to be Restore just had a lot of used stuff, but they've changed a lot. They'll buy bulk items that maybe companies no longer want or just have a little bit of stock left on. They found this beautiful mahogany door for $1,100, so almost $1,000 in savings, and the door is beautiful. We changed out everything: new floors, base boards, paint, scraped the ceilings, redid the fireplace. This was a brick fireplace before, so we refinished it with some nice large format tile, give it a more modern look. This house is a rarity where we didn't actually have to take down a wall. Oftentimes kitchens are closed off in these older homes, but this one, we didn't have to do it. It was already opened up. It did have the higher bar type wall here, so we flattened that out, put in a nice peninsula here, modern white quartz, European cabinetry, which I think looks great, with the gold handles, white tops, kind of give it some variety and some differentiation. Vented out the range hood. A lot of these old homes, they just have the air coming right back into the house, so you got smoke coming out and it's filtering, but this one actually vents outside now. With a nice high-end range by Samsung here, which has Wi-Fi connectivity. One of our favorites. This is great if you have kids because it puts it at a level they can use. What a nice door microwave, super easy to use. There you go. We added can lights to every room, give the house more light. It's a lot of these houses were very dark because they'd have one light in the kitchen, one light in the living room, one central light in the family room. So we added can lights everywhere, added these cool, modern-looking, almost kind of a Jetsons look. Could do HVAC in here, so the whole idea is to make sure the new owner doesn't have anything to worry about. So nice updated HVAC system. This is a 3.2. All right, so this is a air purifier, which is pretty cool. So you can basically this takes a standard furnace filter, so you can put a HEPA filter on there, a base one, whatever. But it's really nice to help pull a lot of the dust and stuff out of the air and kind of help clean up the space. You can rent these for like $500. You can also buy them for like $500 so on Amazon. So we picked this one up, and you can see it collects a lot of dust, so it seems to work pretty well. We've got 2 second bedrooms back here. They're actually very spacious bedrooms, as you can see. Decent sized closets in each one of them. Here's the second one. Again, nice big space. So this house is well laid out. A must, new windows, double pane windows, throughout every single window change. So not only they look better, they're much more efficient, and will save the owner more money.
EcoView is a company that stands behind its products. They also allow us to participate in the saving side of it by having that direct relationship with the vendor itself. And our vendor is the largest manufacturer of replacement windows in the United States, so we know we've got a rock solid relationship. We love to pass that on. I think that's a huge difference for our customers, and having EcoView behind it as well.
The floors are European white oak. The wall color is alabaster white. The exterior paint is Sherwin-Williams Snowbound, and the dark gray accent is peppercorn, also by Sherwin-Williams.
Second bathroom, this would be like the kids' bath potentially, so new tub, new tile, new fixtures all the way around, new vanities, toilets, everything. This house is a very nice size master, even with a king size bed. You still got tons of room for your dresser and whatever else. So. And in the master bath, so we went with a large format tile on the floor here that gives it almost a seamless look, which I really like. Almost has a marble look to it. New vanities, new countertops, new fixtures, redid the shower, made this more modern, and some really nice taupe tile in here with some different textures to give it a really unique look. The gold shower head and gold panel, it was really, really nice. You know, I've said it before, and I'll say it again, you know, make sure you use Schluter. So finish off your edges with this stuff. It's not that much extra, and it looks so much nicer than trying to do it with just a thin set on the side or the grout on the side. It looks really, really good. You do have his and her closets in here, which is really nice. You got two separate closet spaces, which are nice size. Nighttime here, but this backyard has been neglected for years. We went, leveled it all out, got it prepped, ready to go, and put 6 pallets of sod, mostly in here, a little bit in the front, but to make this a nice, beautiful, green, lush backyard. You got big old oak trees here, you got nice shade. So wanted to make it really nice for the next owner. And then it also has this little covered patio area, which is kind of cool. So this little area to hang out, have some plants back here, hang out in the evening, enjoy the nice cool nights, whatever you want to do with it, but at least keep the rain off of you.
All right, so the market in November of 2022 here in Austin, and I suspect the rest of the United States as well, has taken a bit of a downturn. The Fed, in their effort to fight inflation, have continually raised the rates at a pretty rapid pace. So mortgage rates right now around 7%. People are paying, if they're gonna get a mortgage right now, they're gonna pay about $1,000 more per month than when the rates were back around 3%. And that's put a serious strain on the market. For instance, we have a house right now that the ARV, back in the spring, if we'd have sold it in the spring of 2022 here in the Austin market, we could have sold it for $725 to $750, probably in a weekend. Now that same house is priced at just below $650, so $100,000 less, and it's not moving. There's actually more homes coming on the market than that are selling or closing every week. Basically, all you're seeing is price reductions across the board every week. A lot of people withdrawing, don't know what to do. A lot of people are upside down now, and I think that's potentially going to get worse because the Fed is going to continue to fight inflation by raising rates, and word on the street is rates could be as high as 11% in 2023. It's probably a good idea to go ahead and lock in now because I don't think things are going to get any better anytime soon. We may see some better stuff 3-4 years down the road, but you can get a 7% interest rate right now, and 2-3 years down the road you can always refinance. If you wait another year, you might be looking at 11% and you may not be able to afford to get a mortgage, period. You may be stuck renting. My thought is, do you hold on to these homes that you have right now? Wait till the spring market? I mean, maybe it'll be better, but there's no guarantees. Nobody has a crystal ball. If rates are 8%, 9% in the spring, we could continue to see price pressure and see things coming down. We're still going to see growth, but the interest rates are really holding down prices right now. So, lower the price and try to sell it right now, because I don't know if it's going to get any better anytime soon.
This episode is sponsored by Clover Home Design, EcoView Windows and Doors, and JD Swiger Photography.
I'm Gretchen, and I own Clover Home Designs. We're a home staging company here in Austin. Well, my client, Vivian, asked me to do a very specific style. She wanted me to do Japandi style, which is a mix of Scandinavian and Japanese design ideas. Well, with Japandi style, you use a lot of natural wood colors, wood tones, and low profile furniture with clean lines, and a very neutral color palette. In my opinion, the trend right now is Japandi style. People are now gearing more towards light wood colors, white oak floors. It's more of a calm, natural way to design and style a home. Yes, I love the brass, modern finishes on all the drawer pulls and the faucets and things like that. In the kitchen, it has a handmade style backsplash tile. It has lots of textural variations. It looks like it has different colors in it. It doesn't really. In the primary bathroom, Vivian has chosen some really beautiful tiles for the floor. They're large format and very dark, but with some white veining for interest. And then even though a lot of the tiles in the shower are more of a traditional style themselves, she's arranged them in a really modern style by doing a vertical stack. I started staging homes about over 10 years ago, and then in 2018 I decided to open my own business. That's when Clover Home Designs was born. I would say we've probably staged more than 100 homes here in Austin area since then.
This is project number 25, and we can't tell you how proud we are and how far we have come. Hey everyone, this is James from Austin House Flippers. Thanks for watching this episode. If you like what you see and want to see more content, click the link below and please subscribe.